People standing in long queues in front of borewells all day long is a common sight in Bangalore. But how many times have we seen running taps left ignored? Have we ever paid attention to the amount of water that is wasted when a car is washed? Have we ever thought how much water is wasted when we use bathtubs or showers instead of the conventional buckets? These are few of the many reasons for the scarcity of water. We need to stop misusing water and should make it a point to conserve it. Wastewater recycling is one of the ways to decrease the scarcity of water. Although this process is not taken up on a large scale, there are many wastewater recycling plants in Bangalore. This is about the Vrishabhavati wastewater treatment plant located at Mysore Road. This plant was set up in 1999 by the BWSSP. It is stretched over an area of 93 acres and serves nearly a population of 23 lakhs. It uses the conventional two-stage trickling filter process. This is the first treatment that the wastewater undergoes. Solid waste is removed by passing it through these screens of different dimensions. Each screen filters out different types and sizes of solid, undissolvable materials. First, it is passed through coarse screens and later through fine screens. In coarse screens, the distance between the screens is generally around 4 to 5 inches, whereas in the finer screens, it reduces to 1 inch or half inch. This water is sent to the grit removal chambers where the sand is filtered out through a process of sedimentation. The water is allowed to stand for 4 to 5 hours to ensure that all the sand is sedimented out. The sand which is sedimented out is removed automatically by machines and later transported to the sludge tanks manually. Then the water is sent in for secondary treatment. This is designed to substantially degrade the biological content of sewage, such as those derived from human waste, food waste, soaps and detergents. The water is sent in for the clarifier. This clarifier is of the type circular and has a diameter of 47.26 meters. Its side water depth is 3.86 meters and can hold a volume of 6,665 cum of water. Here, the water is given 4 to 5 hours of hydraulic retention time. This is done to sediment out the further settleable solid impurities. These impurities are removed through the flush pumps and later transported to the anaerobic digesters. In these digesters, the sludge is retained for 47 days and converted into organic manure. The organic manure produced in this plant is used for maintenance of the huge garden present in the plant. The biofilters or the trickling filters used in this plant are of the type circular. They have a diameter of 61.80 meters and a depth of 1.67 meters. The media used here is rock. Here, the water is passed through a series of rocks and the organic matter is degraded by the bacteria present on the rocks. Now, let us hear about the rocks used in this process by the plant manager, Mr. Ekalavya Mishra.
It can see one is a fresh rock and one is a rock on which already the microbial layer is formed. So you can see the difference between the color. This is a whitish color and this is became completely black due to the growth of the microorganisms on this rock. So what happens is, it takes around 15 days to develop this layer. Once this microbial layer is developed on the rock surface, these bacteria will, whatever the organic load is coming through the effluent, will fall on this, and these bacteria, with the help of oxygen, they will degrade this organic waste, and further will give around 6 hours of hydraulic retention time, where all the further settleable solids will get settled down, and the clear effluent will be collected, and that will be the final secondary treated effluent, which we will be discharging into the valley.
After all these processes, the water is collected in the reservoirs. The water after recycling is crystal clear and can be used for all domestic purposes. Although the water is not potable, it conserves potable water by reducing its consumption for domestic purposes.
Recycled water can satisfy most of the water demands as long as it is adequate to ensure water quality.
Cost of transport from remote locations, and also helps to maintain the underground aquifer levels.
When there are so many advantages, why is the government not thinking about that?
The government has to take necessary steps to save water.
We save makes a difference in our life.
So, save water, save earth, save yourself.
Thank you, far too kind.